Viewers, welcome back. Today we are diving into one of the most heart-stirring updates in the world of Korean entertainment. And this one is truly historic. Yoona, the dazzling actress and beloved member of Girls' Generation, has just set a record that not only puts her name in bold letters across entertainment headlines, but also cements her legacy in the industry. Imagine this. Yuna has officially become the only Korean actress to lead not one, but two separate Netflix dramas that both rank #1 globally. Yes, you heard that right. Two different shows, two different roles, and yet the same outcome, global domination. This achievement alone speaks volumes about her star power, her acting versatility, and the magnetic charm that transcends cultures and borders. The excitement didn't just stop there, though. What made fans' hearts race even faster was the reaction of none other than Juno, her co-star and rumored close companion, whose heartfelt support and admiration for her success sent waves of emotions across social media. His reaction added an entirely new layer of sweetness to this already groundbreaking moment, and we're here to unravel everything. From the achievement itself to the subtle yet unforgettable way Juno made fans swoon once again. Now, let's pause for a moment to really acknowledge what this means. For those who follow K-drama closely, you know how fiercely competitive the global streaming charts have become. With dramas from Korea, Japan, China, Turkey, Spain, and even the United States vying for top spots, it takes a special kind of story, cast, and performance to climb to #1. Yuna didn't just do it once, proving her strength as an actress. She did it twice in separate projects with different characters, genres, and audiences. That's why fans are calling her not just a global star, but a phenomenon. The first of her Netflix #1 hits showcased her ability to balance depth with relatability. It wasn't just about her being beautiful on screen, though her visuals, as always, were undeniably radiant. It was about her breathing life into a character that connected with audiences everywhere. People laughed with her, cried with her, and rooted for her journey. That was the drama that first sent her global, putting her in living rooms far outside of Korea and Asia. Suddenly, people in Europe, Africa, the Americas, and beyond were talking about Yuna. But then came the second wave, her next Netflix drama, entirely different in tone and texture, yet equally magnetic. This was not just lightning striking twice. It was the confirmation of Yuna's place at the very top of Korean entertainment. To have two different dramas ranked globally at #1 is rare enough for any actor or actress, regardless of nationality. To be the first and only Korean actress to achieve this milestone, that is history in the making. Fans immediately took to Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok to celebrate, flooding hashtags like #YunaNetflixQueen and #YunaGlobalIcon. International news outlets picked up the story, labeling her a true force in the Hallyu wave. And in the midst of this celebration, one reaction stood out above the rest: Juno's. The actor, known for his own phenomenal talent and undeniable chemistry with Yuna both on and off screen, didn't stay silent. In a subtle yet powerful gesture, Juno acknowledged her achievement, and the internet went wild. Viewers, you know how this works. When it comes to Juno and Yuna, fans have been speculating about their bond for years. Whether it's the way they look at each other in interviews, the natural chemistry they show on stage, or the comfortable way they laugh together, people can't help but feel there's something more than friendship between them. So when Juno reacted to Yuna's double Netflix win, it wasn't just a congratulatory message, it was a moment charged with meaning. He posted a heartfelt line that fans decoded as filled with admiration and pride. And if you've been following their story, you'd know exactly why that simple gesture felt monumental. It was the kind of reaction that says more than words. Juno didn't overplay it, he didn't overshadow her moment, but his genuine joy for her success made fans' hearts swell. Some fans even joked that he was acting like the proudest man alive, while others said his support was exactly the kind of encouragement every woman deserves from someone close to them, whether or not they ever confirm the true depth of their relationship. Moments like this only fuel the affection fans already feel for their dynamic. But what does this mean for Yuna as an actress? First, It places her in a completely different league. We often talk about K-drama stars becoming global, but Yuna has set a new bar. She's not just popular, she's proven that she has the power to carry diverse projects to global success. She's also breaking long-held misconceptions that idol actresses can't achieve true acting acclaim. From her beginnings as a member of Girls' Generation, to early acting roles where critics questioned her depth, to now, the only Korean actress with 2 global #1 Netflix dramas. Yuna's journey is the very definition of growth, resilience, and triumph. Second, her success is reshaping how global audiences see Korean storytelling. K-dramas are no longer niche content, they are mainstream, and Yuna's face is one of the most recognizable symbols of that shift. People don't just watch her dramas, they become invested in her as an artist. They want to know what she'll do next, what roles she'll choose, and how she'll continue to surprise them. That anticipation itself is a mark of a true star. And then there's the undeniable question fans are already asking, what's next for Yuna? With 2 Netflix #1 dramas under her belt, she's now in a position where every next project feels like a global event waiting to happen. The industry knows it, producers know it, and audiences know it too. Whether she goes for another drama, a film, or even an international collaboration, people will be watching closely. Let's also acknowledge the emotional side of this journey. For longtime fans of Girls' Generation, seeing Yuna reach this peak is nothing short of emotional. They remember her as the fresh-faced idol, working tirelessly as the center of the group, balancing singing, dancing, hosting, and acting. They remember the criticisms, the doubts, the endless comparisons. And now, they are witnessing her silencing all doubts with undeniable success. It feels personal, not just for her, but for everyone who has supported her since the beginning. Juno's reaction in this light was more than just sweet. It was symbolic. It represented recognition not just of her present achievement, but also of her long, difficult road to this point. Fans pointed out that he seemed to understand her journey deeply, and that made his support all the more moving. Watching someone celebrate her victories, as though they were his own, that touched people. It sparked discussions not just about their possible romance, but also about the importance of having genuine support systems in such a competitive industry. As we celebrate Yuna's historic achievement, it's worth remembering that these moments don't just belong to her. They belong to the entire wave of Korean entertainment, to every fan who streams and shares, to every actor who dreams of breaking boundaries, and to every person who dares to chase greatness despite doubts and challenges. Yuna's record is proof that with talent, dedication, and heart, history can be rewritten. So, viewers, as we wrap up, let me ask you, how did you feel when you heard about Yuna's double Netflix #1 achievement? Were you proud, emotional, or maybe even a little teary-eyed at Juno's sweet reaction? Because let's be honest, moments like these remind us why we love following K-dramas and their stars. It's not just about the shows, it's about the stories behind them, the journeys of the people we admire, and the way their successes inspire us too. Yuna has made history again, and the world is watching. 2 #1 global Netflix dramas, an outpouring of love from fans, and the warm, heartfelt support of Juno. It's a chapter that feels both monumental and personal. And if history is anything to go by, this won't be the last time we see her breaking records. To all of you watching, thank you for being here and for celebrating this moment with us. Your voices, your support, and your passion are what keep these stars shining brighter. Let's continue to cheer for Yuna, for Juno, and for every artist who dares to dream big. Because in moments like this, we are reminded that history isn't just written in awards or rankings, it's written in the hearts of people who believe, who support, and who celebrate together.